Penguins, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be posting a Dr. Phil video, and this is the girl who is racist against her own race. So it's just
Trying to tell me I'm an African American, but that's not true. African Americans are loud, rude, obnoxious, and just all
that doesn't make any sense because some can be very nice.
together fat and ugly. If you ask me,
That's pretty mean to say that they're fat and ugly, because some people is trying their best to look as nice and whatever.
my 16-year-old daughter has a very out of control identity crisis.
Even her mom is like, okay.
She truly believes she's white. When Treasure was 5 years old, I've
Try to look deep in your heart. I was joking.
noticed Treasure was having issues with her race. She wouldn't play with the black children. Treasure would mangle or destroy her black dolls.
That's just a waste of money. Why did she even buy it in the first place?
She would cut their heads off, pull off their arms. She would pretend that they were the white doll slaves. Well, my mom bought me beautiful white dolls instead of buying me the ugly, big-lipped black
She has big lips.
dolls.
Like,
I felt mortified. I
look
was a
at
single
her
mom
lips
trying to support a
between her
family.
mom and
We couldn't afford to
her lips.
stay in our beautiful home. We moved from a mostly white, affluent neighborhood to the city, which was mostly African American. From the suburbs.
Like, look at her lips. She said
I was not
she
anything
said
like a
her lips, the doll's lips, like, were big. Like, look at her lips.
they're black people. They were all hood rats and they were all ghetto. They all act like monkeys. Her school was predominantly African American. She started to say very racist things in public. Like, I hate black people's hair, they're dirty. She would call them the N-word. It made me feel good to put down an African American person because it helps them stay in their place. All the African American kids that I was around were all ugly looking and losers. They're all gorillas. My daughter
You're like another gorilla in a different kind.
is a racist against her own race. What I find the most disturbing is my daughter is consumed with the Ku Klux Klan. It just shakes me to my core. Treasure, have you ever reached out to the KKK? I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Another chimp out, this time in Washington, D.C. 20-year-old silverback gorilla tried passing a park bus, then struck it with her car.
Okay.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right. White power.
Okay. What do you mean white power? Some black people is actually nice. Alright?
Ask if you've ever gone to their website. That's me. Oh, yeah. You've done it. Yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, that's just awful. Yeah, of course I've been to their website. That's just awful. My daughter does spend a lot of time on social media. I don't even look at her Facebook page. It's too painful. I don't care what other people think. I'm going to do what I want. As a parent, I kept expecting her to just outgrow it and thinking she would change. I pretty much was like an ostrich.
One question. Who raised her? What?
Put my head in the sand, and it's getting worse.
Okay, you're shocked by this, right?
I'm mortified.
Oh, look, it's my man. It's Dr. Phil.
And I want to tell you, I'm interested in doing this story because I think it's a teachable moment, and not for sensationalistic shock value because of some of the outrageous things that she says. So I don't think she's doing them to get attention. I think she's doing them because this is how she actually feels and believes.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, I do. She says she's white.
Right, from a very early age. Do you think she's delusional?
And
Without
I think it's the opposite.
I mean, so is she delusional in other areas or just this area?
Just this area.
Okay. Now, when she showed up the other day and she met one of our very able producers, which she discovered on meeting her, I guess you talked to her on the phone, but on meeting her, that she was in fact black,
Yes.
um, she was very taken aback, very awkward, reluctant to even shake her hand.
Wow. It doesn't surprise
Well, that's just rude.
me.
Yeah, well, this is Christian that she met and worked with here.
She says things like they should be in cages. They're monkeys. So her views
Yeah.
are extreme, to say the least, and extremely.
That person's like. That
That
person
she
though.
met and
Wait.
worked with here.
She says things like they should be in cages. They're monkeys. So her views
Yeah.
are.
By the way, white people can also be gorillas and monkeys like me. Alright?
Extreme, to say the least, and extremely offensive.
You have explained to Treasure in the past that she is not Caucasian. How
Yes.
does she respond when you tell her that?
She flew into a rage and told me I'm white.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and like button. And by the way, if you guys subscribe, hit that bell button if you want to see more videos like this. So sorry again, because today I don't have a face cam. It's because my face cam broke. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy, please give me a like. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, no.